Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little tutorial on this super editorial inspired look. It's very bright and bold and summery and I just fell in love with it. I did have a little photo inspiration and it is this picture right here. I'll do an insert so you can see it a little bit better. But she just has this like very intense periwinkle liner all over her lid and then a very coral lip. And I was just so impressed with this makeup and I wanted to make it a little bit more wearable and do a tutorial for you guys on it. The picture I got is from the Lolly Swim Instagram page. They're like a swimsuit brand and I believe the photographer's name is Janelle Shirtcliffe. But yeah, that's where I got my inspiration from and I love the way it came out. I think it's so pretty and even though it's super bold and like out there, I think I made it a little bit more wearable and yeah, I just really like it. Lately I've just been really inspired with editorial looks. I definitely like to be unique and so the avant-garde whole style of like the runway fashion and editorial magazine looks I've just really enjoyed recently and I wanted to kind of do a spin-off in my version of a few editorial looks, so I'm hoping this will be kind of a series and this will be my first editorial inspired look and I'll do a few more videos from other inspirations and kind of make editorial looks more wearable and do tutorials on them for y'all. I don't think editorial makeup and runway makeup gets enough credit these days. It's honestly so timeless, classy, and even though some of it is very out there and kind of uncomfortable for some people, it can be really pretty and wearable, and that's kind of what I wanted to do with these videos. So I hope y'all enjoy it, and if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so to start off this look, I'm going to be priming my skin. I'm using this NYX Hydrating Primer and mixing that with the Josie Maron Argan Illuminator. This is just going to be a nice glowy base for our foundation. Usually on the runway or for editorial looks, they do tend to go for a more glowy appearance. Then after I'm done priming my skin, I'm going to dot this Smashbox Halo Glow foundation all over my face and blend it in with a Real Technique sponge. This foundation is perfect for this look because it is a very light coverage, but it still just kind of evens out the tone of the skin. I love this foundation, and usually for runway editorial looks, like I said, they do tend to go for a light coverage. They don't do full coverage of anything, so this foundation is perfect for this look. Once I was done blending my foundation in, I just took my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector and I applied a little bit of that under my eyes just to brighten up that area. I don't think they would do a lot of color correcting on set just because they do have to be fast at the makeup, but I just do this because I need to brighten my under eye area. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm just doing a lot smaller of amount than I usually do because they don't do a whole lot of concealing, but since I am trying to make this more wearable, I do still do like that triangle shape under there and then blend it out. Then I just go in with my Makeup Forever setting powder and I set my concealer under my eyes, around my nostrils, and in between my eyebrows just to make those areas not move around throughout the day. I'm going in with the liquid version of Opal by Becca and I'm going to apply this on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead area, my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. I like to do a liquid highlight for this look because it gives it more of a natural glow and like you're glowing from within, and that's the look that most editorial makeup artists go for when they are doing makeup on models. So you can see how that just gives a nice natural glow from within look that's perfect for this look. And then I'm just taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and on a big fluffy brush, I'm applying it underneath my cheekbones, around my hairline on my forehead, and I'm just keeping it in those two areas just to give some warmth and shape to the face. I'm not doing a whole lot of like contouring or anything like that. The girl in the photo didn't really have hardly anything on her face besides a layer of foundation. I am just doing a little bit of blush and bronzer just to add some color to the face since this is supposed to be a little more wearable. And then moving on to the eyes, I'm just taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot and priming my eyelids with that. For this look, it was important that I didn't get any creasing on my eyes, and this product does a great job at really mattifying that area and making sure there is no creasing. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just buffing this out in my crease just to give my eye a little bit of depth. Okay, so now moving on to the fun part, I am taking the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner in the shade Periwinkle, I think it's called, yes, Periwinkle, and I am using this as the color for all over my lid. So basically what you're going to want to do is just start out by outlining the lid area and then taking it out in a wing shape. So it's basically doing a wing liner, but you're extending it all throughout the lid area. So the way I do that is I just kind of carve out the area and then go and fill it in later. So you can see here I have that wing shape kind of carved out, and then I have it extended throughout the whole lid so that my whole lid is covered in this blue color. Ideally I would have this color in an eyeshadow to kind of go over that because it was coming out a little bit patchy, but I didn't have this shade, so I just kind of went over a lot with the eyeliner to kind of cover that entire area and make it nice and opaque. When I went to do the other eye, I did before I went in with the eyeliner, I went in and kind of carved out that area with concealer just to make it a little bit easier for me when I was drawing out the area that I was using the eyeliner on. I found this helped to kind of make that area more clean and to brighten up the eyeliner.
Bound only by frozen memories. It's hard. Racing all these broken dreams.
The girl in the photo had this blue shade even extended a little bit over her lid, but since I'm trying to make this a little more wearable, I am just keeping it strictly below the crease area. This is going to make it to where when you open your eyes, you just see this blue shade on the lid, and then above that is that warm brown shadow that we have there, rather than how she has it in the picture. When she opens her eyes, you can still see it on her crease. So this is the finished look on the eyes, and then now I'm just applying a little bit the Benefit Tinted Lash Primer. In the picture, she also doesn't have anything on her eyelashes, but since I'm making this more wearable, I am applying a little bit of mascara and some lashes. I did go in with the style Opulent from Eylure lashes, and I think it worked perfectly because they're nice and fluffy and a little more on the natural side. Moving on to my lips, I am going to first line them with this NYX lip liner in the shade Rose Dauphine, I think it's called, Rose Dauphine, something like that. It's just a nice kind of rosy peach natural shade. Now I'm going over that with the shade Pinch Me from Smashbox. This is like a very bright kind of corally peach shade, and it's perfect for this look. It matches almost directly with the shade the girl is wearing in the picture. Now just to add a little bit of shine to my lips, I am going over them with this Maybelline lip gloss in the shade Enthralling Nude. Finish off the look with some MAC Fix Plus and you're all good to go. Okay guys, so that is the completed look. I totally fell in love with this makeup that she had on in this picture. I think it's so flattering, even though it's super bold. I think it is still very wearable, and I did get lots of compliments on this when I wore it, by the way. I'm so excited for this series. I hope you enjoy this type of video, and I look forward to the rest of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!